We've been searching through the night, from peak to peak and through the valleys for your light. A single breath is what's tying us to you, and now again we're returning home to you. 5,000 years we have wandered in the dark, with generations barely gripping to a spark of our love. Just a memory remains, and a hollow place waiting for the friends. Home where we feel together, that we share a single breath. Home, this is where we meet you. Home is where we never left. What's in store for those pressing on ahead? What great rewards for those willing to be led? Too long we've wandered, not knowing what to do. Now hand in hand you will lead us back to you. 5,000 years we have wandered in the dark, with generations barely gripping to a spark of our love. Just a memory remains, and a hollow place waiting for the friends. Home where we feel together, that we share a single breath. Home, this is where we meet you. Home is where we never left. Home, after all the fighting, all those hours on the road. Home, where the prayer of many is my brother's only hope. Is my brother's only hope.
Yeah, we're going to continue that same topic. We finally have reached the main topic after many years, that we needed to organize society, the studies, go through many stages in organizing ourselves externally and more internally, until today. We are starting to develop a deficiency for the greatness of the Creator, how to attain Him, that to that extent we'll be able to annul how we can organize society in order to awaken the feeling of the greatness of the Creator between us, how we can reach the force of bestowal above the force of reception, which is called faith above reason, that to the extent that in each and every one and in all of us, the greatness of the Creator will be greater than the greatness of our ego. And here we're beginning to truly enter the correct internal work, the true spiritual work, which everywhere is called the work of the Creator, Avodat Hashem, that man tries to acquire the qualities of the Creator. I really hope that we are in this and we also see it on ourselves. These stages are serious, they're practical in practice. We see them, we feel them, even from day to day. They will be more and more felt, more practical. That's why it's demanded from each of us, also in individual work, also in our group work. We are demanded more attention and identifying with what the Kabbalists are writing about. And as we've read many times, that entering that first degree is the most important entrance, and it's the most difficult work. Because here a person changes his nature. Afterwards, he just adds. He adds faith above reason. But to raise the faith to be above his reason for the first time, that the force of bestowal will be in control of the force of reception, that his body, meaning his desire, and work with himself in that way. So great changes have to take place. And we are in this to such an extent that it is coming. We have to be proud that we're building such a society, a new place, that there's no such other place in reality, no other group that is truly engaging in attaining the method of the Kabbalah and implementing it. And bring itself to a state that it can be the center, the example for the spiritual advancement of the world. We have to know that and be proud of it and think and understand what that means. And let's keep going in this first stage, in acquiring the first degree.
Hello, friends. So we're entering a very important stage right now, and there are a lot of exciting events happening. And without further delay, we wanted to go to some of the friends who just came out from the convention in Poconos that just took place. So Dana or Michelle, are you here? I see Dana. Is Michelle here? Dana, let's start with you, please. The topic of our Yeshivat Kavarot today is birthing the new degree. So please share your impressions with us, greatest.
Wow. First of all, it's great to be with you. So happy to be part of the New York part of our youth society, and it was so great to integrate more and more inside of you by going to this retreat. The impressions it was amazing. I cannot believe that this is possible, that we reach this degree, that with students and not even students so brand new on the path or not even on the path, that we reach such a deep level of connection, the seriousness, concentration. I was totally overwhelmed. and I felt how important all these new sparks are for us, how we cannot lose one of them. That was, after this weekend, I thought, wow, how we need these new sparks. It was really, really a beautiful sensation. And if we, to stay with the topic of the Yeshivat Chaverot, I think the impact I really felt today. Today it was a day that felt as if we are pushed towards this new degree, really like a narrow bridge, the eye of the needle, I don't know the word in English, the birth channel. I don't know if this is also proper English, but sisters, we are really, really, really being pushed towards the new degree, to this birth, and it's on the one hand it's a struggle, it's and on the other hand there's this huge sense of joy, of awe, of expectation, of hope, admiration of our great man, of a great society, and it's really happening. Rav, talking about this change where we are in, it's becoming more tangible every day, and we just have to hold on to each other. Hold on, give love, take responsibility, and every day try to add just a little more, and be confident, because we are going to make it. Thank you.
Chaim, thank you so much, Dana. Feel like we were there with you. If Michelle is not here, maybe we can go to Anna. I know that Anna was at the retreat as well. So maybe you can say a few words about that. And also Anna just came back from Israel, where she inspired all of us so greatly. So please share some impressions from your trip as well.
So, hello, greatest. Thank you for having me back. It's hard to actually say a couple of words about Israel, but I'll try to make a couple of words. It's, I was immersed in the society of everything for the goal, that where every little detail in organizing the meal, putting the plates on the table, putting the pieces of paper on the table or not putting pieces of paper on the table. And really, like, there is a reason for everything there. And this reason is coming out of great, great, great love. You can see how people are relating to you, how inside they are really trying to build this connection with you, how much work that's being done inside of them when they talk to you, when they try to care for you. I really felt like World Kli for Petach Tikva is something immensely important. It's something that they, I don't know, cherish. And they were asking me thousands of questions about your group. It's very important, every detail for them, how many times we meet and all that stuff. How many women and tents do we have? And they're all very, very impressed and by the number of our tents and how dedicated all of you are. Another thing about Israel, I wanted to say that you start loving your group once again. Not that you forgot how to love it, but it's like in relationship, you're renewing your love. And I was seeing, and everyone's not seeing such a great effort from from the screen up there, whenever they were showing you, sitting at 6 a.m. at the meal for like, I don't know, it was so impressive. This is something that we're used to doing here. But from there, it seems like giants at work, and that's a great example that we're showing. I guess that's it. Something about the retreat. Retreat was amazing. I feel like whatever I got in Israel, I had to just give back in the retreat. It was kind of difficult for me in the beginning because it was a very difficult, drastic change from one society to completely another society where I was not even kind of ready to, not even tuned into. But then it was really like you let everything flow, let the creator guide you and overpower you, and be one with every society you're in, and try to find the creator in everyone there. So I think we succeeded there as well, together with you.
L'chaim. Thank you, Anna. And is Alana here? Alana, can you share some impressions as well? Maybe from the dissemination point of view. I know you were involved in a lot of dissemination work over there.
Yes, hi friends. I'm so happy to be with you and to be back. I just actually returned yesterday night, so I'm a little still jet lagged and I don't know where I am. But it's also exciting. I was like almost a month in Israel, which is, on its own, it's absolutely amazing. Like you cannot be there and be in Petah Tikva and like really not like get all like the amazing efforts that they do, and every breath and every minute they are towards the goal. I'm just second here, Anna. It's like didn't have so much opportunity to be in many lessons, but when I was able to make it there, it was just absolutely like breathtaking. Like every second, we cherish it. And seeing you on the screen, it was wow. It was wow. Like in any time of the day, of the night, of the morning, it's absolutely amazing. But as Nina said, I spend actually more of the time in Petah Tikva, specifically in the Mifal, for really working on dissemination. As some of you, or I think already all of you know, that we are working really hard towards the New York campus that's going to have its first lecture on October 17. And there's an absolutely amazing campaign that's prepared by Israel. It's like mirroring the campaign they do for more than a year already in Russian language in Israel and or in the Russian speaking countries, that has been very, very successful. They do like really professional marketing that done by our friends that are professional in this area. Over Facebook with landing pages special prepared for that, and YouTube, and people special team that makes comments and special. It's absolutely amazing. Like the effort they every second of the day they are there, they are working, and they are working for us, for New York campus. I cannot express it. And really I saw also friends that just came for some of the holiday, part of the holiday from different parts of the world, and they just arrived, they throw their bag and they come to this calling center that they created in Petah Tikva in the Mifal. They sit and they make calls. They make calls to people that they don't know. They sign up and they have this point in their heart and they want to study and they want to come to this campus in Novosibirsk or in Almaty or I don't know, wherever they advertise. And they call these people and they inspire them to come and try, to come and learn. And like this, any time of the day, they just sit there and they make these phone calls. It's absolutely inspiring. And I wanted to really bring it to you because now it's our opportunity to do it, to do the same here in New York, and hopefully after that in all North America, and lift our dissemination to a totally different degree. L'chaim, friends.
L'chaim for such an inspiration. Greatest, all of you. So inspiring. Now we want to go to another part of our gathering today, which is the hearing from the tens. We had an exercise in preparation for this gathering today, where each 10 was asked to scrutinize the 2 questions that are in the chat. So I will read the 2 questions again to remind you. And then if we can start with 10 number 1 and work our way up, that will be great. So the questions that we were asked to scrutinize were, the women's unified desire determines everything. How can we help birth the next degree in the group? And how can we direct our desire at the men to push them to do their work? And friends, I know everyone is very excited, but if you can stick to 2 minutes per 10 to allow everyone to speak, that would be amazing. So 10 number 1, please go ahead.
Hi, I'm going to speak on behalf of 10 number 1. So when we I'm speaking, okay. When we were scrutinizing this question, one thing, both questions actually, one thing that came out strongest for us was, us unifying our desire, us making every effort to unify our desire and pushing at pushing at faking it, at trying at what we believe it to be, being the strongest factor as far as it relates to birthing that next degree, just to push for it, to fight for it in every part of our intention and get it deeper in our hearts. And how that related to question 2 with directing our desire to help the men, push the men, that it also came from that unified effort. And and that that would come out in everything that we do, in our care for dissemination, and our care for each other, and our care for the center, and care for their work, that it would all be visible and would give them all excitement. And of course there were the suggestions for physical tasty treats, which are apparently always inspirational. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. 10 number 2.
Hi, dear sisters. Okay, 10 number 2 didn't have a chance to scrutinize this for this particular meeting, but I think every scrutiny we do for, every day at our meetings, it's about the same topics, how to unify our desire. Even if we're talking about something else, we're thinking about unity between the women, because it's crucial, that's everything, and Rob is stressing out this all the time, that only righteous women can lead the Israel out from Egypt. And how we do it, just by our efforts, only efforts. Every single one, the little one, the big one, when we do it together, especially in a group, in a 10, and now we start to build the connection between the 10s, it's the strongest connection which could be. And all these efforts, they lead to the prayer, to the one prayer from the deepest part of our heart, our unified heart, the prayer to the Creator, because only upper force, the force of Creator, can give us this opportunity to unite this desire. And so it could be brought to the upper and be heard. Thank you.
Thank you. And 10 number 3, do we have Sarah here by any chance? She had some last minute emergency.
I'm here for a couple more minutes.
Okay, go ahead, Sarah. Great.
Yeah, I mean, I think, sorry, let me put my headphones in. Overall, what we were kind of when we were sharing impressions about the workshop, we didn't really go into like content, but it was more a feeling. It was more that really the birth of this new degree between us it's really like a flower blooming, like us just really just letting go and opening ourselves and opening our hearts and like really sharing from the deepest place, and what we saw just one second, Baba. What we saw was really, it was really like direct, like from that place where we started, that was the first thing that we said when we started the workshop on it, and it happened in that workshop, and all the impressions afterwards were really just like this amazing connection that was literally formed through just this initial intention of opening our hearts to one another. So I think that's really what we wanted to share.
I would like to add something, if I may. I feel practically we should really unite all our tens in the group, in New York group, almost like mimicking what they're doing in Israel. We should do these gatherings like we're doing right now more often. So it will be connection between the tens, more substantial, and work together as much as possible. And to raise the importance and the urgency of each one of us to do this and to attend and to do whatever it takes for us to unite, to raise man together. But the connection between our tens as women in the group will create a huge chisaron together. The more women, the more power for the men. So I really feel that we should raise the chisaron as we connecting like this together more, maybe twice a week, I don't know. But when it comes down to the practical, how many times and this and that and all that, maybe we should discuss it. But I think this is really a key to connect all of us together, all the tens. Thank you. It will help the men.
Okay. Elisa, do you want to add just a few words? We have a lot of desire tonight.
Well, I'm so impressed with everybody, with everything that you were saying, and I think we are building this one desire. You know, we are building this one prayer right now within our hearts when we listen to each other, and it is. It's felt. It's just so tangible, and I'm exploding with gratitude to all the greatest.
L'chaim. Thank you so much, everyone. 10 number 4, please. Who's here from 10 number 4? Can you say a few words?
With the secretary of the hold on. Was it Mamacita? Mamacita, go ahead.
Thank you, Anna. How can I help you? Like a mother. I think like a mother, love and care. Put our effort together. Like a in common desire. Pray of many. Working in our boat. Pray all the time for our friend, for our connection, for our unity. And all the moment, feel gratitude for this opportunity to be together as one. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else from 10 number 4? Please share your hearts.
I'll just add, you know, it's amazing. Everything that everybody's doing in the beginning, and every 10's saying what they're doing, we all feed off each other. And, you know, it's not that one does more than the other. We're all one. And it really is an inspiration to listen to what you guys are doing. You know, the Rav always says that, you know, you have friends and you look at them, not in envy, but you look at them and you look up to them and you want to aspire to that. And we all feed off each other. And what I heard today from everybody, it really, truly is amazing. And only together, I see that. We're all seeds in good ground, and we're not getting anywhere, only together. So thank you.
Thank you, Chaim. 10 number 5, please.
Hello, Havrod. I'm the secretary for 10 number 5, and I don't know what to add except that our 10 has been discussing these questions and everything that is related to them for a week, and we have been thinking in those lines how to unite among the 10s so that we can find the creator there like Rav wants us to do. And we really we have a huge desire all together to do just that, and to participate together in the process of uniting the 10s in one, and being there and doing what is necessary to do, and host probably some time in a week, a workshop like we did last Saturday for all of the 10s in North America. Maybe we can even split this duty with all the 10s in our group, but we really want to be one. And we, like everybody here, we think that this is what the men will feel when we boost this process, and when we demonstrate to them that we really are unstoppable in this desire and in this work. Then it will be a huge incentive for them to boost the work in their 10s and also become one, not only in our group, but also we would very much like to help our men to become an example of how to unite among the 10s so that all North American 10s can become one. And thank you, all of you, for doing this work daily, praying for it, and for showing so much love to everybody.
L'chaim. Anyone else from 10 number 5?
Good evening, everybody. I will add some because Irachka all covered what our 10 does, and only one thing we do is love, the big love for everybody. Each evening we raise money for everybody, for group, for whole Kli, for all world. This is amazing works. In fact, we all are connected and connected to one system. That's why we always have to remember that, especially women. Everything comes from us. We have desire, and we have to create this big desire. If we do right and do correctly, men will be feel it that. It's also like our rules. We should remember that, and beginning our days with big appreciating and raise man for that. Thank you. I love you.
Wow, wow. Such an inspiration to hear, everybody. Thank you so much, friends. And Patrice, are you available to guide us through in the next part?
I'm here.
Yes.
Okay, so together we're going to do a short exercise for 5 minutes. We're going to build a prayer together. We're going to build a request. We're building a request for birthing the new degree. And we're each going to add a few words as we build the sentence together. And we'll do it popcorn style. So just as your heart open your heart, and let's build this new degree together.
Open. Are you gonna start?
Well, since you asked so nicely. Let's bring our hearts together and strengthen each other.
Our unity makes us stronger, and let's work on our unity together every day.
And to keep the vision and the depiction of the corrected vessel that is already in the right desire.
And in this intention of this vessel, we're asking a light which reforms to come in and help us and direct us and correct us in a right way as needed for the success.
And please put us in the right kavanah as a common desire with all the tents in New York, North America, the whole over the world, as a woman's kli, put us in a place that we can raise a huge chisaron to help the men in one unified kli, together as one heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Creator, for bringing us so close to the next degree, and request the strength to really open our hearts and create just one big heart where the unified desire to the Creator could be felt.
And I'll just add, thank you, Creator, for the Rav that's bringing us all together from every angle of this earth. And you can see through the workshops that we all have the same desire by language, color, culture, everything. It's amazing. The spark has no ethnicity.
Please help us reach the appropriate level of prayer, of demand, so that, because the demand has to come from us so that you're able to fulfill it. Please help us to reach this strong, strong demand for the next degree.
Which we only can reach if we are really able to open our hearts and feel each other's deficiency, so that it builds up unto the level of prayer.
Please, Creator, listen our prayer. Thank you for everything. Thank you for our unity. Thank you for being in the middle with us. Thank you, Creator.
Yes, I would like to thank the Creator for such an amazing friends like you. For I could never have believed that I would meet people like you, and you all exceed anything I have ever expected from BB, and from complete, I could say total strangers, but we all have the same desire, and I'm so grateful that Creator put you in my path and I met with you all.
Creator, please give us the strength to avoid having thoughts of ourselves and to only think of the friends.
And please help us to use this feeling and of unity and gratitude that we built today as a foundation, and only expand on top of it. Expand, expand, and get deeper and get more united.
Please, the Creator, help us to become real, real in the prayer, real in our intention, real in our desire, real in our love for each other and in our love for you, and real in our bestowal, and real in everything that you want us to be.
Please, friends, we have a few more minutes. If you didn't get to say something, please go ahead. Please add.
Let us build a society where the importance of the other would be greater than the importance of I, and that importance of the other would be the importance of the Creator.
Keep us all together. Every time, wherever you give us, it's all for our good movement. And keep our friends healthy, happy, and be together with us.
Anyone else? Okay, amen. Thank you so much. And friends, it was amazing. Thank you all for being here. If you see someone from year 10 who wasn't here, please share your impressions from this gathering. Share the love that we all felt here. If your 10 didn't get a chance to do the exercise, we highly recommend it. And together in this new degree, we'll go to the closing song. Thank you, girls.
הדרך לאמת היא קו דק מאוד, עליו פוסעים עד היכל המלך. הדרך לאמת היא קו דק מאוד, עליו פוסעים עד היכל המלך. ואם נסתה אף כחוט השערה, גם אם נמשיך ישר לא נגלה את השכינה. ואם נסתה אף כחוט השערה, גם אם נמשיך ישר לא נגלה את השכינה. הדרך לאמת היא קו דק מאוד, עליו פוסעים עד היכל המלך. הדרך לאמת היא קו דק מאוד, עליו פוסעים עד היכל המלך. ואם נסתה אף כחוט השערה, גם אם נמשיך ישר לא נגלה את השכינה. ואם נסתה אף כחוט השערה, גם אם נמשיך ישר לא נגלה את השכינה.
Thank you, friends. L'chaim.
לחיים חברות.
לחיים.
תודה רבה, the greatest.
רק ביחד.
יחד.
Thank you.